Bearcats were projected to be going into the year. They were picked to finish fifth out of 8 teams by the geniuses that did the poll in the Big East Conference going into the year. Well, apparently those geniuses didn't look at the roster and notice that Cincinnati had 3 All-Americans this year. Mike Dickens, Trevor Canfield, and the best punter in the country, Kevin Huber. Apparently, those geniuses didn't notice that Cincinnati would have the Big East Special Teams Player of the Year, Marty Gilliard. Apparently, those geniuses didn't notice that the Bearcats would wind up with 9 players that were all Big East. The 4 that I mentioned, Dickens, Canfield, Huber, and Gilliard, along with Connor Barwin, Brandon Underwood, Terrell Bird, Tony Pike, and the Wizard of Ooze, Dominic Goodman. But most importantly, those geniuses who picked the Bearcats to finish 5th out of 8 teams in the Big East apparently forgot about the 2-time Coach of the Year in the conference. He is 22-5 as Cincinnati's head coach. He is a perfect 2-0 in bowl games. One more thing about the man you're chanting about. I just want to say, sorry Tennessee. Sorry Washington. Sorry Clemson. But there's one more thing that BCS stands for. Bearcat coach is staying. Here he is, the 2-time Big East Coach of the Year. More havoc for everybody.
2 years ago, I had a vision, and the vision was shared by our President Nancy Lovers and our Athletic Director Mike Thomas, and that vision was to take a program that had just entered the Big East and take it to places it's never been before. It started with that first step for all those that traveled, and there weren't many, but for all those hardy fans that bought a jacket and traveled to Toronto with us. We promised that we would work on getting the keg of nails back to its rightful place in the town of Cincinnati. And we met that. And then you saw our first 10-win season in nearly 50 years. And you supported us to Alabama and traveled and set a standard that now other schools look at when postseason competition comes around. And we said the next destination for us, the next step is, let's go to a bowl game that we can eat. And let me tell you right now, you have not only turned out, but you are part of this journey as well, because Nippert Stadium now is not just a place to go see a game. It's a destination every time these Bearcats hit the field. It's a place that you want to be part of. And it's because of our students, it's because of our band, it's because of our cheerleaders, and it's because of all those in Cincinnati that come out and support us in the greatest place to play, and that's the NIP. Thank you very much. Yeah, give yourself a round of applause because you're part of this. And the turnout that we have today just shows that, guys, girls, we've only just begun. You see our guys back here, they've done the job on the field, and we're happy to know that they can get 2 letters down in a cheer. We're turning them out. We're turning them out. But there's one thing we forgot, and this is what you need to remember, is that you can't spell BCS without the Bearcats. Or the other way around. So once again, from my coaches, my entire staff, all of our players, we share in this with you. It's great to be here, and we obviously are excited about what has happened this year, but we've got unfinished business. And that unfinished business is to beat Virginia Tech tomorrow in the Orange Bowl. Thank you very much.
So let's see if we can remember that cheer again. Couple of quick things. If you can tomorrow, UC would strongly encourage you to wear black. We would like Bearcat fans to be wearing the same color tomorrow. If you only brought red, we understand. But if you have black, or if you want to spring for a black Orange Bowl t-shirt while you're down here, the hope is that the Bearcat fans will be wearing black tomorrow night. All right, let's see if we can work on that cheer again. This side of the room is you. This side of the room is C. You.